Real Madrid experienced one of their most grueling battles of the season in a thrilling and breathless 3-3 draw against Rayo Vallecano. In the absence of Kylian Mbappe, sidelined with a thigh injury, and with Vinícius Jr starting on the bench, Los Blancos were forced into a dramatic rollercoaster ride at the Vallecas Stadium. Despite showcasing incredible resilience to overturn a 2-1 deficit into a 3-2 lead, the Madrid Giants conceded a late equalizer, leaving fans on edge until the final whistle. The draw, while dramatic, ultimately handed Barcelona yet another advantage in the tightly contested title race. The match wasn't without its controversies, as Vinicius was denied what looked to be a clear penalty, leaving fans and pundits debating the referee's decision long after the game. Nevertheless, Real Madrid escaped with a point on a night that epitomized their fighting spirit, but also highlighted lingering weaknesses. The match started with Real Madrid missing key figures. Mbappe's absence, expected to last around 10 days, was compounded by Vinicius being rested to minimize injury risks amidst a packed schedule. In their places, young star Arda Güler made a rare start, while Rodrigo shouldered the responsibility of leading the attack. The Brazilian forward sparked Real's first dangerous play of the night, but the opportunity was quickly overshadowed when Rayo Vallecano struck first. In the 4th minute, a lofted pass from De Frutos found Lopez, who rose high to head the ball past Thibaut Courtois. Despite the Belgian goalkeeper's best efforts, Real were left chasing the game from the outset. On the sidelines, Carlo Ancelotti could only shake his head, frustrated by his team's defensive frailties. Many Madridistas were so disheartened by Real Madrid's poor start that they reportedly turned off their TVs after conceding a second goal in the 36th minute. Once again, a header found its way past Thibaut Courtois as Abdul Mumin rose highest to double Rayo Vallecano's lead. The Belgian keeper could only watch helplessly as the ball nestled into the back of the net. But Los Blancos, true to their never-say-die spirit, refused to accept defeat. They began to dominate possession, boasting a staggering 69% control by half-time. This persistence paid off in the 39th minute, when Federico Valverde unleashed a thunderous strike, leaving goalkeeper Augusto Batalla rooted to the spot. It was a goal of pure class, one of the finest in the Uruguayan midfielder's career, and a lifeline for Real Madrid. Valverde's rocket not only halved the deficit, but also broke through the psychological barrier that had been weighing down the star-studded lineup. The closing 10 minutes of the first half showcased Real's best football of the match. Just before the interval, in the 45th minute, Rodrigo displayed a flash of brilliance, delivering a perfectly floated cross into the penalty area. Right on cue, Jude Bellingham rose to meet it with a precise header, leveling the score at 2-2. The Englishman's equalizer was not just a game-changer but a milestone, his 30th goal in just 62 appearances for Real Madrid. Bellingham's recent form has been nothing short of sensational. With 6 goals and 3 assists in his last 6 La Liga matches, the former Dortmund star is firing on all cylinders. His resurgence brought a smile back to the face of Carlo Ancelotti, who knew the psychological edge had shifted in favor of his team. As the second half began, Real Madrid continued to dominate possession and made early substitutions to ramp up the pressure on Rayo Vallecano's defense. This approach bore fruit in the 56th minute. Arda Güler, who had been lively throughout, received the ball near the edge of the box and calmly laid it off to Rodrigo. The Brazilian forward wasted no time, launching a sublime strike past Batalla to give Real Madrid the lead for the first time in the match. The atmosphere at the Estadio de Vallecas was electric as Real Madrid completed a stunning comeback, turning the game around with 2 goals in less than 20 minutes. 3 quick goals had turned the game around, giving Los Blancos the lead and filling their fans with confidence. The introduction of Vinícius Jr had only added to the hope that Real could seal a dramatic victory. However, just as the visitors seemed to have taken complete control of the game, Rayo Vallecano produced an unexpected turnaround. In the 64th minute, Issy Palazón scored with their only shot on target of the second half, a precise finish that stunned Thibaut Courtois and leveled the scores at 3-3. The goal sent the home crowd into a frenzy, while Rayo fans were left in silence. The match was a spectacle no one in Vallecas could have foreseen, filled with non-stop drama and high emotions. Tensions were high as 6 yellow cards were shown, adding to the drama of the spectacle. It wasn't just about goals, it was a battle of wills. The decisive debate came in the 74th minute, when Vinícius Jr once again found himself in the spotlight. As he charged into the box, the Brazilian was hauled down by a Rayo defender in a clear foul. However, the referee waved away Real Madrid's penalty appeal, sparking outrage among players and fans. Vinícius, visibly angry, protested furiously, ensuring his name dominated the headlines once again. There was plenty of sympathy for the Brazilian winger, who felt the decision was unjust. Despite their fierce efforts in the final 15 minutes, Real Madrid were unable to score a decisive 4th goal. When the final whistle blew, the match ended in a 3-3 draw. The fallout from Real Madrid's chaotic until the end of the video with Rayo Vallecano this content, don't forget to hit like, whistle, leave a comment as the home side celebrated, and most importantly, frustration was palpable, so you don't miss any exciting videos. Within minutes of the match ending, your support Real Madrid's biggest motivation social media channels to continue creating pointed criticism of the officiating, declaring the next video. A controversial referee decision robbed us of victory. The moment in question, Vinícius Jr.'s apparent foul inside the box, where replays clearly showed contact by a Rayo defender. Yet, to the bewilderment of Madrid fans and pundits alike, VAR chose not to intervene, leaving the visitors without a decisive penalty in a match teetering on a knife's edge. Once again, the refereeing in La Liga became a lightning rod for debate. Carlo Ancelotti, however, opted for a measured response. While praising Rayo Vallecano's goalkeeper for an outstanding performance, the Italian coach even joked, "The last time we shared points here, Real Madrid went on to win La Liga." A subtle attempt perhaps to deflect pressure from his players after a demanding 90 minutes. Ancelotti also highlighted the absence of 7 regular starters as a mitigating factor, reminding everyone of the squad's ongoing injury crisis. But even with that context, the result stings. For the 3rd consecutive visit to Vallecas, Real Madrid failed to secure a win. More critically, they've now relinquished control in the La Liga title race. With the same number of games played as Barcelona, Real sit 1 point behind their eternal rivals. Adding to the pressure, Atletico Madrid could leapfrog them into 2nd place with a win over Getafe later tonight, further complicating Los Blancos' pursuit of domestic glory. And as if La Liga wasn't demanding enough, Real Madrid now face a grueling trip to Doha for the FIFA Club World Cup. As reigning Champions League holders, they will enter directly into the final against Mexican side CF Pachuca. While relatively unknown to many fans, Pachuca poses a potential banana skin, especially given Real's depleted squad and fatigue from a packed schedule. Carlo Ancelotti has called up his entire first-team roster, including injured players like Dani Carvajal and Eder Militao, in a bid to maintain team unity and boost morale. Despite the challenges, this competition offers a golden opportunity for redemption. Winning the Club World Cup could restore confidence and refocus the team for the battles ahead. But failure to secure the trophy would only deepen the instability at the Santiago Bernabeu, leaving the iconic club exposed to even greater scrutiny. In the backdrop of an already disappointing result, could cast serious doubt over Ancelotti's future. Thank you all for sticking with me until the end of the video. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit like, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any exciting videos in the future. Your support is the biggest motivation for me to continue creating even better content. See you in the next video.